they released that new killer looks so freaky in that game.
I know they did Springtrap finally.
Yeah, they did. They released another one. She's freaky. Let me pull her up.
You might want to put your mic like a little bit no, I mean closer to you, but but you can actually you can turn.
I just want them to hear me eating.
Oh yeah, no, for sure. Yeah.
This is okay though, right?
Yeah, it should be all right. Yeah, we can test it with the with the chat and everything else. All right.
Let me pull up this new chick real quick. She's terrifying.
All right.
They made a kick-ass trailer for her too.
What am I doing here? What is that?
I don't really play Dead by Daylight, but I saw some trailers. I saw the one with the...
Oh, you kicked me out.
Oh, did I?
You kicked
I didn't
me.
Oh, no. I didn't mean to do that.
You kicked me out.
Okay. How do I take it off?
I got to turn it off my phone.
Bro, how do I?
Oh.
Wait, here. Let me close
I
the
just
player.
pulled up the stream.
No, that was me.
Oh, okay.
Hold on. Okay, you know what? I'm
just gonna close out my YouTube.
Yeah, me too.
I didn't know you could have two phones connected to it at once. That's kind of dumb.
Yeah. Okay, so we got...
How do I'm trying to disconnect it.
Yeah, it's still connected. Why?
Okay, I disconnected. I'm good.
Perfect. All right, let me mute this. Okay. All right, I don't know what that's doing. Okay.
It's playing an ad. That's what it's doing, and we're not getting paid for it.
All right. Let me go over here.
Begging Shaq for mercy or something.
Yo, imagine we get Shaq on the show.
Bro, that'd be hilarious.
He would have to have his own custom chair. Ain't no way he fit in these things.
No way. There's no...
I barely fit in these things.
All right. Well, let's get started here. We got a pretty packed show here. Let me move this. Let me grab this. All right. All right. What's up, guys? It's Zero here, bringing you all a brand new episode of Horror Theory. Welcome, everyone, to Horror Theory, the best horror gaming related show here on YouTube. And I'm super excited about our episode here today. We got a lot of stuff to talk about, so let's get into it. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls,
girls and squirrels.
We got a show for you guys tonight. I'm joined by the one and only, the lore master extraordinaire, Animal Jeff. What's up, bruh?
What's up, bro? How you doing?
Oh, outstanding, dude. How you been?
I've been doing good, man. I've been doing good. I got a lot of good things coming out next month. It's gonna be a lot of fun.
I'm excited to hear about it, dude.
New Monster Hunter stuff coming out at the end of the month, and we got Pokemon stuff coming out towards the beginning of next month. I'm excited. Next month is gonna be good for me.
That's awesome, dude.
Halloween, dude.
Yeah. No.
Love me some Halloween.
Yeah.
I gotta get ready to scare the crap out of people.
Yeah. No, for sure, man.
Yeah,
I
they ain't ready this year. They never ready.
Wait, what are you gonna dress as?
Oh, I'm just gonna dress as just some random knickknacks I get from Spirit Halloween and just play dummy outside my house. You'd be surprised how often that works. One guy cleared this bush that we have in front of our house. He cleared it. He jumped back so high and so far he actually cleared it.
Did he?
Yeah.
That's funny.
Yeah, it's always funny.
That's funny, dude.
That's, I can't wait
that's awesome.
I can't wait for Halloween.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be great.
So we ladies and gentlemen, we've got a new guest on the show. Super excited to have him here. This is Impulsive Jury. What's up, bruh?
Hey man, how you doing?
Oh, outstanding, dude. So how about this? I think one of the things that we every time that we have a guest on the show, we give like 30 seconds just to tell the audience just a little bit about yourself, whether it's like relation to gaming or relation to esports or game development. One of the things, guys, that's awesome about Jury is he actually has developed some games on Roblox and stuff, and it's absolutely awesome. We've shown some of these things here in Zero Dark. But yeah, tell us just a little bit about yourself, man.
Yeah, how does that all work? 'Cause I'm actually curious myself.
Well, a little hard where to start, really. I usually just kind of just get on Roblox Studio.
Mm.
I've been working with it for a very long time. I've never really done coding with it though until probably like a few years ago.
Mm.
I started. I originally started with Gary's mod because that's why I learned Lua, and I learned that Roblox uses the same language for programming. So I moved over to Roblox to make some stuff, and it's definitely like there's a lot to learn with it. I've been self-taught. I usually look at YouTube videos.
It's usually the best way to learn something new. It's just
Yeah.
self-taught and just take a crack at it.
Oh yeah. Like if I don't know how to do something, I'll just look up how to do something in Roblox Studio. And,
Yeah.
You know.
I imagine the building of like structures and stuff can be pretty easy because I imagine you have like pre-built walls and all that type of stuff and all like.
Oh yeah, they have a whole toolbox like filled to the brim of like millions of
I imagine
user
so.
creations
Yeah.
and such. And not only that, building itself is actually really easy too.
That's what I've noticed because I've seen like a lot of like very simple designs. Like one of the games I used to play all the time was JoJo's Blocky World or something like that. Because my friend group at the time was like really into JoJo, so it was like let's just hop on a Roblox server and just go grind on it.
Yeah.
But yeah.
So what got you into development and stuff like that?
So it was, I started playing Gary's mod, and I saw a lot of
That's
the really.
another good one. Too.
Oh yeah, I saw a lot of really cool creations. I played because I'm a very big fan of Half-Life.
Oh yeah.
I played on Half-Life 2 roleplay servers, and I really liked the atmosphere of everything and being able to play and like roleplay as like a combine soldier or something like that, and have the cool.
Yeah, I know RP goes really hard in a Gary's mod. I know I know a lot of like servers have like very hard RP.
Oh yeah, they have like custom scripts for like events and such. They have like cool UI interfaces and all this cool stuff that they made.
That's sick.
And I really wanted to do something like that myself. So that's kind of what like pushed me to start learning code and to start getting into game development. And so far it's been going pretty good. It's been a little slow because it's like learning a new language.
Oh yeah.
It's
That's how I feel about Twitch streaming, man. I'm trying. It's I've always tried and it's just been very slow.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, for sure. Well, I mean, dude, it's awesome having you on the show. Super excited. Farmer Taz says, "Good day, guys. Australia here, coming in from Australia. What's up, brother?
What's up,
Hey,
man?
Yeah. Super happy to have you guys starting to come into the chat, guys. Before we get into the show, we've got a sponsor today for the podcast. It is Lux Medical Spa here in Bluffton. Lux Medical Spa, guys, they are the premier medical spa here in the Low Country. They make it possible to have and maintain a more youthful appearance with the use of clinical procedures and spa treatments. This combination allows us to provide you with the ultimate anti-aging experience in Bluffton, Hill, and surrounding areas. Super grateful for them being the sponsor of this episode and some of our upcoming events. So super grateful
They're
for
next door,
them. No,
Oh, okay.
they're actually like over. Where are they at? They're like there's I think they're like near Westbury.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh.
But anyways, with that down and out of the way, let's get into this, guys. So the way that the show works is we're gonna have some predetermined topics that we're gonna go over. And as we go through them, you guys are more than welcome to leave your comments in the chat, and we will address them here on the stream as long as we deem it appropriate to do so. And so
Don't be weird.
one of the okay, we've been getting tons of comments on a number of our videos. Jeff, you had mentioned we're just gonna I don't want to talk about this too super in depth because we're already starting to get people that are talking about State of Decay 3 launching in 2026. Okay, I should say
Hopefully.
the last time that we talked, you had mentioned, and I think you got some people's hopes up, that we were going to hear the release date being in 2026 at the Game Awards.
Yeah.
I had mentioned that I felt that they weren't going to announce anything further for State of Decay 3 until the Xbox Game Showcase.
That's also a possibility, but I think the Game Awards is still most likely.
Right. Okay. So this is okay. Kind of further backing your theory is this. There was an article that came out from GameSpot and
like
or
games.
I'm sorry, Games Radar.
Okay.
And it was just
Sorry.
it came out
good.
September 10th of this year, and there were contributions from Heather Wald, Jasmine Gould Wilson, Josh West, and it was just the article was State of Decay 3, everything we know so far. Well, the very beginning of this article goes to read Zombie Horror Fest State of Decay 3 is expected to launch in 2026. So we got a lot of people that are very excited about it, but
You got to be careful with
the
that
radio
year.
with the radio silence from Undead Labs in relation to State of Decay 3. If you're going to release this game in 2026, I would hope that they're going to talk about it here this year.
Yeah.
In 2025, right?
Yeah.
I mean, what better way than the Game Awards? I think the Game Awards would be a great place
Yeah.
to like show gameplay.
Does Xbox have like a presents event coming up in any time this year?
Not that I've heard of. I mean,
Okay.
they just
they
had
could shadow drop one just out of the blue, but that
they could. They just had a state of play. I think it was a day or a couple days ago.
yeah.
Which PlayStation could maybe if State of
PlayStation
Decay,
cooked with that one.
yeah, well, if State of Decay 3 is going to PlayStation, you would think maybe they would show it at a state of play.
Maybe.
But I'm pretty sure Xbox wants to control kind of when they're releasing gameplay and stuff
Yeah.
like that. So, anyways, I am of the mind I'm sticking to what I said. Just with how quiet the developer is, and
I
with
think they're
Xbox.
just I think they're in the lab. I
I
think they're
mean, I
just
do too.
grinding. I think they're just grinding,
Yeah,
making
the
sure this is
masterpiece.
perfect. Which I think is a lot. Well, I think that's. I rather hear like little bits and pieces, like saying, "Hey, we're still working on this," than I want a trailer every couple months.
Yeah.
I rather just hear like somewhere over media or just anywhere that's the devs say, "Hey, we're still working on this."
Well, and what's interesting about the article is they're stating that it's expected to launch in 2026. Well, I haven't seen that anywhere. So I'm wondering if someone at Games Radar is getting information.
Also, could just be a lie.
Or it could be a lie and they're doing it for clicks. I don't know. But it's getting a lot of people excited
But
about
like,
it.
that's the thing about like a lot of these game announcements and stuff. You always got to take into account like some guy just might be lying just to get views.
Oh, yeah, 100%. And so, anyways, it's definitely getting people excited about the idea that it could be coming out in 2026. As long as the game's ready to go, I would love to see it come out in 2026. I just, with how packed 2026 is getting,
Yeah.
and with the silence from the developers and then Xbox in relation to State of Decay 3, I just don't know. I have a feeling it's going to get released in 2027, but we'll have to wait and see, guys. We're probably going to be, I mean, obviously, if it doesn't release at the Game Awards, I think that, or like it's something this year, more than likely, we're probably not going to be getting it until 2027.
Yeah.
Because it's just the time frame that they're going to need in order to market it and everything else. If they show more information at the Xbox Game Showcase next year, I mean, it just doesn't give you a lot of time because the showcase is going to be in June. You know, you're already talking almost halfway through the year.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
Well, you
I
gotta
don't know.
avoid the beginning and middle part of the year
Because
you
of
got-
Resident Evil.
I wouldn't say Resident Evil. It's only GTA 6.
Well, GTA 6 being midway, or I mean, I guess May.
May.
Yeah.
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 You gotta avoid that month like the plague.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. GTA is going to be massive. So, anyways, guys,
It's also not $100 base game. I'm not buying if it is.
Oh no.
it probably will be.
If it's
but-
$100 for base game, I'm not playing it, and until
I'm waiting for a Steam sale.
I'll wait until I'll wait for a sale on Xbox, but because I know there's not gonna be multiplayer day one,
Yeah.
so I'm just not gonna play it.
Yeah, there won't be multiplayer, just be single player story. So, yeah.
Don't
I
get me
mean,
wrong, like GTA.
it's not going to go on sale for probably 10 years.
Don't get me wrong. GTA 5 story is pretty good with very memorable characters and just an overall very good story, but I'm not dropping $100 on it.
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely, I mean, more than likely they're going to try to reset the market, but who knows? That's another, yeah, it's
that's
another
a
conversation.
hope they
whole
do.
other conversation waiting to happen.
Yeah, for sure. But anyways, guys, yeah, I think we're going to be probably, the hope is that we're going to hear more about State of Decay 3 this year. Game Awards, or maybe just some random tweets that we get from the developers. It's hard to say, but I would love to hear your guys' thoughts about it in the comment section down below. Okay. So, there's been a number of things that we've been talking about. Jeff and I have been talking a lot about the Gears of War Reloaded, and I know you're not super familiar with Gears, but Gears of War Reloaded, it launched the exact same day as Helldivers 2.
Biggest mistake of their life, I'm be honest.
It was a big mistake. Well, ever since the launch, Gears of War Reloaded has had it's felt like one misstep after another misstep. Well, anyways, Jeff, I don't know if you heard the news, but Gears of War Reloaded, there was an update that came out, and what I do love is that they're consistently updating bugs and glitches and things of that nature. Yours Chosen says, "Yo, what's up, brother?"
What's up, bro?
They introduced SBMM, so skill-based matchmaking has been introduced. Now, okay,
no, that's a good thing.
Okay, it's a good thing, but here's what's happening. There's
people aren't finding lobbies.
They can't find lobbies.
It's
a problem. But yeah, and so I'm wondering if it's like growing pains, but this is frustrating a ton of people apparently. I would say maybe not so much PlayStation people, but it is absolutely frustrating your OG Gears heads.
So yeah, I can see why that could be frustrating for the OG Gearheads. Instead of skill-based matchmaking, I think a better way would have done it is to cancel add crossplay or like
turn it off,
like having the ability to turn off crossplay, because that means you get PlayStation people playing with PlayStation people, you get Xbox people playing with Xbox people.
Yeah,
I think that'll be better, because I think it's the main problem with Gears Reloaded is that you're putting PlayStation babies against Gears veterans.
Oh yeah. Oh,
and they're just stomping them.
So skill-based matchmaking in theory is good.
In theory,
but
however, in practice,
if you cannot get into a lobby, first of all,
what's the fucking point?
And then there's private match, but you can't play bots.
Yeah.
So what are we doing here? So I bro,
like at least they made an attempt to try something. I just don't think skill-based matchmaking. It could, on paper, it sounds good, but it all depends on if they can find players.
What would you guys say is a good game that incorporates skill-based matchmaking? Overwatch. Are there like what are your thoughts on skill-based matchmaking?
Honestly, when it comes to skill-based matchmaking, I'm not a big fan because, like, especially if it's like forced.
What's your experience with skill-based matchmaking?
I feel like I'm just punished for playing good.
No, I meant what game?
Probably I think Fortnite at one point had it.
Wait, really? Fortnite?
I think they did at some point. I'm not entirely sure, but like in general, that's just kind of how I feel about it. I feel like it just punishes the player for being lucky or doing good.
Yeah.
You know? With
a game, Overwatch has skill-based matchmaking, and the way they do it is kind of similar. It's not exactly skill-based matching, but it's their own take on it. Where you have competitive and you have quick play. Competitive, you are playing with people who are in your rank. That's how it works, which is good. It works.
Yeah.
Unless you're solo queuing. You're in solo queuing and you can't find a match for like 2 minutes. You're shoved into any match. But
yeah,
with competitive and with quick play, there's a hidden stat on your profile, and it's your own little like hidden score of like, is this person good or is this person bad? We'll put them in lobbies that are around that same area. It's kind of like a hidden SR rating, your skill rating. So you can't see it, you can't look at it in any way, shape, or form in your profile, but you can always kind of feel it. Because the main thing that I'm always looking for in Overwatch is a very close game. Like, not a slaughter. I don't want to dominate somebody. I mean, yeah, it'd be fun for like that first couple of minutes. But what I'm looking for in Overwatch, I'm talking nail biters, like overtime, every single round. Yeah. We're constantly fighting each other to the very end, no matter what. There was this one match I got into. I was playing tank, and me and the other tank, we fought each other for I think 3.5 minutes for the entire first round. We didn't stop fighting each other.
Jeez.
And it literally, it was the first conflict. They got rezzed twice, and we were still fighting throughout the entire first round. Those are matches I'm looking for. My negative experience with skill-based matchmaking comes from Call of Duty.
Oh God.
Call
I
of
can't
Duty's
even
is
imagine.
so bad.
It's been terrible.
Because like, it's like you play good, you have a decent round, you know, you're playing against people, and then you're sent into, you know, you win, and then you go into a
Then
new
you
match.
then you get into the esport tryout lobbies.
Yeah, you get into the absolute sweatiest lobby. They're just in a pool of sweat. Their room's just filled to the brim.
Yeah, they're swimming in it.
Yeah.
But yeah, like
Yeah.
you can get in matches where you've just dominated the guy who just got off his 9 to 5 welding job and then just immediately hop into the
The
esports.
absolute blender.
Like,
yeah.
it is just
Like you dominate the 5-year-old who just picked up Call of Duty for Christmas.
Yeah.
You make him cry, and then all of a sudden you're getting dominated by the tryouts.
Well, like, okay, so this kind of leads me to like a bigger, potentially a bigger issue within gaming as like multiplayer gaming with skill-based matchmaking. Like we were talking, like in theory,
On paper, it sounds good.
It sounds good, right? But are there really many of these games that have executed very well? I mean, I think maybe the best one was that I've heard, at least, I really haven't experienced too much with, was Valorant.
Valorant had a pretty good
I
one.
heard Valorant's very good with their skill-based matchmaking system, but like, yeah, you're right. Call of Duty, terrible.
Awful.
It's
Apex
awful.
had a pretty good one for a while until people start making Smurf accounts.
Okay. I think the one that you're talking about is in terms of Fortnite, I think it was Fortnite Ballistic.
Yeah, I think Fortnite
Ballistic
Ballistic.
had SBMM, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
But anyways, I mean, maybe I just, you might be right, because I know like whenever we have like Fortnite Friday in here, and a lot of
I
the
gotta start coming back to that.
yeah, a lot of the accounts are pretty low.
Yeah.
So when we get into lobbies, playing against like whatever,
Yeah.
we will absolutely mollywop everybody.
I think that's what happened when you and me play Call of Duty. Because remember how I said I wasn't that good at Call of Duty, but when you
We
were
were
hosting and
were
then
playing it.
we were playing it, I was
we
dominating.
were cracking people. Oh, dude, we had a fun time. Actually,
We did have a fun
we
time.
were mollywopping.
Oh no, we played Call of Duty here.
in here. Yeah.
Yeah, and we were
Yeah.
I was just dominating. I was like, okay, so this is the positive side of skill-based matchmaking.
Yeah, it's when you start ranking, like when you start getting whatever the algorithm sees, oh, this guy's pretty good.
No,
well,
I'm
we're going to
bad.
like put him against, scum.
Honestly, if you ever want to learn how bad Call of Duty's skill-based matchmaking is, go watch Russian Badger's video. He gives a very accurate description of why skill-based matchmaking sucks in Call of Duty.
Well, I have a question. Is it like, this is like, I don't know, maybe this is a stupid question, but like, I remember we go back like a number of years back, like Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2, it was just everybody's playing against everybody. It didn't
Yeah.
and it was perfect. It was perfect.
Yeah.
Now, the skill-based matchmaking in my mind makes more sense for like ranked play.
Yes.
Is it just me? Or am I like tripping? Because I just feel like
Well, the thing is,
I feel like gaming, like if you are like, you should just be put into, I don't know how the servers work. Like if I'm in South Carolina, am I going to be playing against other people in South Carolina?
no, you're not.
You
Gonna
see
be
what
playing,
I'm saying?
You're not going to be playing, but you're going to depending.
Not with skill-based. I'm saying not with skill-based matchmaking.
No. The way like how you connect to servers work, you're in regional servers.
Okay.
So there's gonna be
Right.
North America East and North America West.
Yep.
So you can usually in most games you can pick what like servers you're hopping into, but for most games like Call of Duty, you are in the North American East servers all the time.
Yeah. The question I think comes up, should skill-based matchmaking be completely taken out of like some of these games
Adequate
and
play,
just
yes.
put into ranked play?
Yes.
Yeah.
See, I that's
think
what
that
I think.
fits a lot more.
I
you
think
know?
it does too.
But if you
It
wanna
doesn't
play
make sense to me.
casually, you know,
Yeah, it deters you from the experience because
Yeah.
you know one game you absolutely dominate someone. It's like, oh, that was great, and then I think everybody's up for a challenge.
But the thing is also
But do you
gotta,
want to be playing against like
when you
like amateur pros? You
Yeah.
know, that's the thing.
and you also got to deal with people who leave the game.
Yeah.
I think games should really start more games should punish people who leave the game early.
hmm
I know in quick
Like you get like a
You get
timer.
you
or
get banned.
something.
Like
You
there's some games where you get banned for leaving early.
Yeah.
Like Overwatch, if you leave a competitive match mid game, that wasn't your fault. Like if you made the conscious decision to leave, they'll ban you. And if you
Yeah.
keep doing it, they'll ban you for months.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, Overwatch don't play competitively. Like they don't play around with when people leaving competitive.
Well, I don't blame them. I don't
They
know.
do know. I don't know how they figure this out, but they do know how to determine someone who leaves the game and someone who loses connection. they figure out a way to like to where the game knows like, oh, this person lost connection, or this person just rage quit.
I'm wondering if they can like, I don't know, just see a bit like. Then again, couldn't people just cut off their Wi-Fi then if they do want to just leave the game?
Yeah,
Without
that's a
getting
lot of
punished?
effort to just leave a game.
That is true.
You gotta like reset your entire internet. That takes like half a minute to do, and then you gotta like wait for your Xbox or like console to connect to that internet again, which also could take. So like that whole time you're just waiting and waiting.
Yeah.
And you can't play anything else because you don't have internet. So you just gotta
What
wait.
if the power just cuts? Can they see that too? Or?
Yes.
Okay, that's
They'll
cool.
they'll treat that as like a disconnection.
All right. That's cool.
MOBAs will punish you even if you leave a cat. Oh, that's good.
Yeah, so
that's something I've noticed too. Is like a lot of like the team shooters. They've been really punishing people who leave early, even in casual. I know Overwatch. I don't think they'll ban you.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, I think I don't know, dude. I have not seen skill-based matchmaking
Work.
like be like a good contribution to gaming.
Nah.
Especially like casual gamers.
Well, that's because
like competitive players, it makes sense. Like, because if I choose I want to go into ranked play, and I'm choosing to do that, that means that I want to test my skill.
Yes.
So if I play a game and it's like, oh, dude, like I just crushed these guys, I want to now, like I'm competitive. I want to play better people, but not every kid wants to play against great players.
No.
They want to just have a nice, fun, chill time,
Yeah.
get their score streaks or whatever it is, you know what I mean? And go about their, just have fun with their friends.
Well, whenever I'm playing, even especially with just Call of Duty, I don't play competitive Call of Duty. I know I'm not ready for that. It's like the same thing I feel with League. Like if I hopped into League now, I would.
Oh, dude,
Even
League is
casual Call of Duty's bad enough.
Yeah, I was gonna say, and same thing with Siege. Don't even get me started on Siege.
I mean, it's probably that's the most toxic community on the planet.
It's
but
bad. Yeah,
but I will tell you
I'll
that
say this: one game still has a beat with a toxic community, and that's Rust.
I don't even know. I
Honestly?
haven't played.
Rust is so bad.
I mean, I believe you.
It is so bad. You got racist out the wazoo type people.
Oh man,
It's so bad in Rust.
It's funny. I started playing Rust recently, a few months back. Someone's yet to call me a slur. But I haven't really seen too much racist activity. I don't know if I'm joining like.
You getting lucky then, because
Yeah,
like
I think I'm getting really lucky.
because there's some like I've seen a lot of like YouTube videos about people finding the racist clan base. Like they've got swastikas posted up and they
Oh,
got like
God.
hate speech on posters and stuff.
Jeez.
Some people in Rust, they don't care.
that's crazy, dude.
Because they know the game, the admin, certain admins, they won't ban you for it because it's
Yeah.
well, that's a whole nother issue.
that's a whole
I mean,
other
that is
Honestly?
a terrible issue. But
Yeah.
what I will say though is like when I think about Gears, it's like I can understand trying to implement a skill-based matchmaking for a game like that because it is. I mean, dude, like you go into Gears of War and you are just playing it for the first time as like a PlayStation player.
have fun with
And
that.
Oh, dude, you're about to be. I mean, it's gonna be a blender of hell for you.
You either lock in or get rolled off.
I mean, dude, you're gonna get completely annihilated by these veterans who've been playing for so long. So I understand them trying to implement it, but I just don't know if you should be implementing it into an unranked.
Yeah.
So, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. So it's definitely it's
It
definitely
can
a
work, it just
conversation. I want to hear from everybody. Like, you
It can
know,
work, but it needs to be tweaked.
yeah. I mean, I think that gaming was a lot simpler when you didn't have it at
Yeah.
all. You know, it wasn't even really a thought. I don't know. I thought when everybody could play and just play for fun and you create these new modes where you have ranked and things of that nature, it makes sense for other modes. It should not be for the game as a whole. But the
Yeah.
question is for all of you, what do you guys think about skill-based matchmaking and the current state of Gears of War Reloaded? Drop down to the comment section down below and let us know your thoughts. All right, guys. Hard Vegetable says, one game I've seen the most toxicity is in DBD. What is Dead by Daylight?
Yeah.
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 Yep.
Is it?
I
Is
also
it pretty
wanted to mention-
toxic?
Oh, yep, definitely.
I didn't know it was really super toxic.
Not much, MD, we're
MD,
doing
what
good.
is going on, brother? Good to see. Good to have you in here, bro. But yeah, I didn't know Dead by Daylight was super toxic.
Oh yeah. It depends. It's not as bad, but when you find that one guy, it's bad. I've gotten so many hate messages on Dead by Daylight.
Really?
Yeah. Like, you rarely find them, but when you find them, you find them.
I'm sure. I mean, I guess every community has their toxic players, but like, I mean, I always think of like straight toxicity being like in Rainbow Six, where like just people are team killing you.
No.
You know what I mean? Bro, like, it's just like, dude, why am I even playing this?
Yeah. Dead by Daylight also has a minor hacking problem. It's not bad.
Wait, who?
Dead by Daylight.
Oh,
They got like a semi-bad hacker problem, but it's not like ridiculously bad. It's not fixable. It's fixable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hard Vegetable says, I personally don't mind skill-based matchmaking, but I don't see the need for it when games can have ranked modes. 100%. I mean, that's exactly what I'm saying, dude. Completely what I'm saying. Yeah.
Yeah,
So,
imagine if Concord had skill-based matchmaking.
oh my God.
That game would have died even faster day one.
Well, let's talk about this.
It still blows me away how much money was wasted on that thing.
Oh,
I did
man.
want to say, previously when we were talking about like game toxicity,
Yeah.
I think the reason why Rust fosters such a toxic community is because the entire premise of the game
Is to raid someone's place.
is just to fuck people over.
Yeah.
It's just to completely mess people over, ruin their day.
Yeah.
To get better stuff.
Yeah. And then you have people who just
Well, you want to know a game that's like that in here is Steal a Brain Rot.
Oh my God.
Bro.
Dude.
It's like, guys, the point of the game is to steal everybody's shit. Like, but then like fights are breaking out.
Yeah.
People
That was really
so
funny.
mad, dude.
I thought that was hysterical when you told me that there's kids fighting.
Oh,
over
dude,
Roblox.
it is a real thing during Roblox Roulette in here. It's crazy. So I had to
that's
ban Steal a Brain Rot for a period of time, and then the kids chilled out. And it's like, okay, but yeah, there's almost fights breaking out from it. So yeah, I totally agree with the Rust to your Rust point. Okay, let's talk about this. So I believe, you know, Jeff, we've talked a lot about, you know, debated on, you know, greatest game developers of all time. I believe one of the greatest game directors I have ever seen, closely observed, Hideo Kojima, coming out with a new game, OD. It seems like unfinished business to me because obviously...
I don't know what the hell's going on. I want to know some stuff.
Well, you know, when he was making his Silent Hills game, which was PT or playable teaser, there was a lot of things that were just unknown there too. But OD comes out with a new trailer. OD Knock is what it's called. And so I'm thinking that they're going to have multiple, it's almost like a, like scary stories. And they're going to have like multiple of them, like within each chapter or whatever of OD as a whole. Cause I guess Jordan Peele's going to be making his own and whatever.
Yeah.
The new trailer comes out. What did you think about it?
Man, it just brought up more questions. I don't know anything. I want to know things.
Yeah. It doesn't tell you much.
I don't want to. This is how you get me hooked on games. Just don't tell me anything about it. Just keep giving me stuff.
Give us a bunch of text on screen and then blur certain things out.
Yeah,
and then
yeah. Just
go back to the gameplay and then it's like, wait a second, is this a ritual? Wait a minute.
Yeah,
the eyes moving on the wall.
Yeah, force me to think more about it. Like
she
why?
lights she lights the baby or whatever, the baby candle on fire, and the baby starts crying.
I love / hate games that do that.
Yeah.
Because at the same time, it makes me more intrigued about the game. But at the second, I want to know stuff.
Well, the question is like, the thing I don't like is when it's a false tease. Like they're teasing something and you're like really looking into it, and then it ends up being like the dumbest thing on the planet. You know what I'm saying? Like it ends up being like not really a cool, like it doesn't feel worth the hype that's being built around it. He's so good at generating
just
excitement and like, you know, like mystery, right?
Definitely.
You gotta see the gameplay first, so you know what it's about. You know.
Yeah. Well, they showed it. I mean, the trailer showed us a little bit of, I mean, it was gameplay, but it's like, I mean, Hideo says that in that trailer when she's like lighting, matches and lighting the candles, he's like, guys, it's a lot more than just lighting candles. But I just wanted to show you guys this part specifically.
I agree.
For whatever reason.
I agree, Hard Vegetable. that the fact that Kojima can just hook so many people off of a trailer is very impressive as a story writer.
And like he's upping his game with graphics. Like I'm telling you, bro. Like when Death Stranding 2 came out, I was like, okay, Death Stranding 2 on the beach is up there with Expedition 33 probably to be nominated for Game of the Year.
Depends.
Without a shadow. Now, I don't know if it's going to win.
There's a lot of good games that came out this year.
Yeah, but I'm saying, like, wouldn't you say that the front runners are probably between Silksong, Death Stranding 2, and like Expedition 33?
Dark Kingdom Come in there as well.
Okay, well, I haven't really kept up with Kingdom Come.
Kingdom Come 2 was very well received.
I'm just saying when we saw even when we were watching the gameplay trailers for Death Stranding, it was like, man, dude, this is unbelievable.
As much as I would love for Monster Hunter to be up there too, but it's not happening.
It might get nominated. I don't know if it
gets
win.
nominated, I'll be extremely surprised because a lot more good stuff came out, and Monster Hunter Wilds has had a lot of problems.
Yeah,
that were fixed. As much as people like to complain about it, still they were fixed.
Yeah.
But we shall see what happens with the Game Awards.
Well, you saw, bro, you saw both trailers. I showed you the first one, whatever, a couple of days ago. You saw the second one for OD.
Yeah.
What do you think about it?
It looks very ritualistic. I'm like, I don't entirely know what the game's going to be about, but I really like the small details he put in there, especially with the eye sticky note on the window starting to like move.
Yeah.
And it gives me a lot of I almost get kind of like a Resident Evil type feel from it.
Yeah.
It almost like that's kind of what I feel seeing the trailer for it.
He so every one of his trailers, so Hideo Kojima, I don't know if you know like the back history of Hideo Kojima, but obviously he did Metal Gear.
Yeah.
He did that with Konami, and then he was working on a Silent Hill game. But big, like there was a massive split that happened between Kojima and Konami. And so he brought out a demo for Silent Hills that you cannot play it anymore, but it was called Silent Hills. Norman Reedus was the main character in it. And so he split from Konami and he went off to make his own company, Kojima Productions. And the first thing he started working on was Death Stranding with Norman Reedus. And
what a W cast for that for the main character.
It's unbelievable. Yeah,
Norman Reedus is an amazing.
Yeah, Norman Reedus is great in Death Stranding. And anyways, but so he was working on. Everybody's wanted to see him make a horror game, and there's a lot of people tying what he was doing with Silent Hills to OD. It's like the horror game that he was trying to do, but didn't get a chance to finish it because of the split that happened with him and Konami, or the argument or whatever happened there. And so a lot of people are saying that this is unfinished business for him. And so he wants to create a game where you overdose on fear. And so that's his whole concept around this whole thing, which I love it. Now, are they going to be like short stories that are broken up into, which would be very interesting if they're all very unique in their own right. Like one's like a ritual, one is like you're being interrogated. Like the first trailer was kind of like they're all saying the same thing over and over and over again. That's insanity thing,
that's the definition of insanity.
And you know, she sees the door opens, she sees something, and so I'm wondering.
Even in that second trailer, there's still the reflection. I don't know if that was the window, but there's still a reflection in her eye.
Something's growing on her as the entity's getting close to her.
Yeah, she's even like
she's got like a bunch of faces on her,
mud, or it was something. It was like I don't know.
And then like something ginormous.
The
grabs
entity's huge.
Yeah,
you could see the hands on her face.
Yeah, they're huge,
massive. But anyways, yeah, I think that OD is going to be the most intriguing horror game that we've seen in a long time.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I'm excited to see because Kojima said in the interview after he showed that showed OD Knock, he said that the reason why his whatever story within OD was called OD Knock was because what scares him is when it's very quiet and then a knock at the door happens. It says that's what scares him. Yeah. But he said Jordan Peele, who's making a story. No, he's making a story within OD as well.
Oh, okay.
he is scared from other things. Like, so Jordan Peele did Get Out, Nope. He did Us.
What a freaking turn in career preference, by the way, from that guy.
Well, I think he's just doing this because of Hideo.
No, just
You know
in
what I mean?
general, just
like he wants to do a different form of medium. He's done all these movies. Now he wanted to make a game.
Yeah, but he just comes from Comedy Central, just writing skits, and then all of a sudden,
Key and Peele or whatever.
yeah, like everyone remembers AA Ron.
Yeah,
But
oh yeah, of
and
course.
then all of a sudden he starts pumping out horror movies. I'm like, what a switch up!
No, it's awesome though. I love
Went
it.
from making people laugh to making people scream.
Yeah. Well, he's good at what he does, and so I think that
He also doesn't hold back, and I love that.
yeah, I think he's going to make something interesting here with OD. It'll be, I don't know. We don't know a lot of information. We don't even know when it's coming out, but apparently it's going to be the next game coming out from Kojima Productions. But nonetheless, guys, question is for all of you. What do you guys think about OD, this up-and-coming psychological horror, Silent Hill-esque type of style game? It's going to be really interesting, but I would love to hear what you guys think about it in the comment section down below, and let us know your thoughts. Let's see here. Yeah, Hard Vegetable talking about Kojima, how he can hook people. Yep, he definitely can. Death Stranding 2 for me, story-wise, is superb. Even gameplay is so much more than walking. I hardly ever walked. All I did was drive and kill BTs and camps the story. Cinematography, I loved it. Yeah. Death Stranding 2, you can tell that they took a lot of the criticisms from the first game and made it a lot better. Just people did not like that it felt like a walking simulator. You know,
I think the coolest thing that I saw that's in both Death Stranding games is the fact that when another player leaves something behind, other players can use it. I think that's very cool.
Yeah. No, I mean, Death Stranding is awesome. I'm sure he's probably going to continue that at some point or another. I mean, he's obviously, they're working on OD right now. They're working on a Death Stranding anime. They are working on Fizzant, which Fizzant apparently is going to be their spy espionage game that he's saying is probably going to be coming out in like 2030. But apparently that's going to be the replacement of Metal Gear for him. So he's doing a spy espionage game. And apparently the poster, I'll have to show you guys the poster, but the poster shows a guy and it's kind of blurred a little bit, or it's kind of like he's in the shadows a little bit, but people are talking that there's a big actor that apparently is going to be the star of the game because he's been getting stars for all of his games. And apparently he was seen with Robert Pattinson.
That's cool.
So people are talking, oh, Batman is the main character, which is hey dude, I'm cool. I'm cool with it.
But apparently also for the Death Stranding show that's coming out, it's apparently about a different person. It's called
I like that. Yeah.
It's called Death Stranding Scorpio.
Yeah. Yeah.
A lot of good stuff are coming out. We got Cyberpunk Edge Runner Season 2.
Oh yeah. I cannot wait.
I'm excited for that.
Well, speaking about Cyberpunk, our next topic is Cyberpunk 2077, obviously, when that launched, and it was, we've talked about it ad nauseum. When it launched, CD Projekt Red caved to investors. They wanted to release the game early.
Fans too.
They released it early, and the game released in a very bad state. And then ultimately, CD Projekt Red had to double down on locking in, making the game, make it better. And they did. And now, one of the things, though, that they had to cancel due to the releasing early and in the state it did was the multiplayer. They had to cancel the multiplayer. Well, there's been a lot of talk now about Cyberpunk 2 because that is the working title right now from CD Projekt Red. And interestingly enough, Forbes came out with an article about this, Paul Tassi specifically over there. There's a lot of talk that Cyberpunk 2 is going to have like a Cyberpunk Online, potentially similar to like a GTA Online, which I think is kind of interesting. But one of the things, let's see here. In the article, it states, one thing that keeps coming up are indications that Cyberpunk 2 is going multiplayer, in that it will have a significant multiplayer component this time around, as opposed to the wholly single-player original. This comes from a Cyberpunk 2 CD Projekt Red job listing. What I guess this job listing they are looking for, lead your team to develop and optimize multiplayer systems, including matchmaking, and address challenges related to latency, bandwidth usage, and server performance. That sounds like multiplayer to me.
Yeah.
So more than likely, they are absolutely adding a multiplayer component to Cyberpunk 2, which Cyberpunk 2, Jeff and I were talking about this, I think it was our last episode.
Yeah.
Cyberpunk 2 apparently is going to be based in a Chicago gone wrong situation. So we're moving away from Night City.
Okay.
Which is interesting.
It's interesting because like with a place like Night City, there's billions of stories to be made there.
Billions. Now, could Night City turn into the multiplayer, or is the multiplayer going to be somewhere completely different?
I still don't think it's gonna be multiplayer. I think like full on multiplayer like you want. I still think it's gonna be co-op.
So co-op would be cool. I'd be down with co-op. You mean like kind of like multiplayer, like you and your buddies going do bank heists or whatever?
No, I still think it's gonna be more like. I still think it's gonna be co-op. If they were gonna make a multiplayer, I think it'd just be its own separate game.
That's interesting. Yeah, maybe. It could have its own like Cyberpunk Online, kind of like what GTA did with like separating GTA and GTA 5 or whatever.
Yeah,
or GTA Online.
I think that would probably be the better thing to do. Is if probably make the second game co-op, but then release a third game that's just online.
Yeah. I don't know. What do you think about
multiplayer
multiplayer in Cyberpunk?
I'm wondering how it would work, cause I'm wondering how they would do it. Cause like doing missions and stuff like that, obviously. Sorry, I'm like losing my brains. Hold on. Like, I don't know. My brain's kind of finding it hard to imagine multiplayer for Cyberpunk. Because there's like so much.
Yeah.
Like, especially when going into areas, like, how's that going to work? You're going to have like multiple areas generated at the same time.
Yeah. Especially if it's a place like is as detailed as Night City.
Oh yeah, because like Night City, like
there's so much to do.
There is so much
to do.
So many buildings you go into. When you go into the little computers, they have the little messages. They have their own, you know.
It's got so many like
so many
like little like. Worlds within the major universe.
Like 15 different ways to take on a mission every time.
Exactly. Like, how would they do missions for multiplayer as well?
And I don't think that they're gonna go like they're not gonna do like there's no. I mean, if they did this, I would be like, yo guys, don't do this. Would be like if they went like try to do like a Call of Duty thing within Cyberpunk maps. You know, like that would be a terrible. That would be a terrible idea. I don't think that's what they're talking about. No. I think they're talking a multiplayer experience where like I don't know if it's like shared world or like how it's hard to imagine after the launch that was Cyberpunk 2077 with all the bugs and the issues. Can you imagine an online component of that?
Yeah,
buggy.
Oh no.
That reminds me.
It was such a bad launch, and I'm still surprised to this day it made the amazing comeback that it did.
Oh yeah.
Oh dude.
To the point where they took it off Steam, they took it off PlayStation. The only way you could play it during the first couple months was on Xbox.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not sure. You know, this is okay. So Jeff, what I was gonna this is what I was gonna tell both of you here was in the article they're talking about what the job listing states, but then they go on to say the second no surprise reason here is what Cyberpunk no doubt wants to emulate on some level GTA Online. The question is would they be able, like, I just don't, like, the amount of detail in Cyberpunk. I'm not saying that GTA Online's not detailed. I mean, it's unbelievable
for a game that came out in 2013.
It's incredible what they were able to do. But I don't know, man.
That's still wild to think that game came out in 2013.
So I mean, if you're able, I mean, like I said, I mean, the thing is that the difference is you have CD Projekt Red, which I will say they are one of the best studios on the planet.
Oh yeah.
But Rockstar, man, they're just, I don't know, they're just built different with some of this stuff. Like
they just
with Red Dead to GTA, like there's something that they've got that I don't know if you want to necessarily try to emulate. I don't know. A Cyberpunk Online, dude, on paper sounds unbelievable.
Now here's what I think would be cool. is, for one, if you're doing multiplayer and co-op, I recommend adding a little feature that is in the Dying Light games. It's called cross progression, multi-progression system.
Yeah.
Because that's one thing that I love about Dying Light is that if you and your buddy hop on a game at the exact same time and you both, and depending on doesn't matter who's the host, and as long as you two complete those missions together, you are progressing through the story at the exact same time your buddy is.
Yeah.
I think that is an amazing feature. I think that would be very good. Here's another good idea. Honestly, go what Assassin's Creed Unity did, is just have a multiplayer story. Have a story game that is a multiplayer game at the same time, but don't fail like Assassin's Creed Unity. So I think that would be a cool way to do it. If like you don't need a multiplayer game. I know you guys want to do it. I don't recommend it. I would recommend doing a co-op game. I think that would be a lot better.
I think co-op would be a ton of fun.
I think co-op would be so much fun in Cyberpunk world. And it's one of those games where I wish, like, for example, Skyrim was co-op, or Fallout 4 was co-op.
Skyrim had co-op?
No, it
Oh.
doesn't.
No,
I'm
we're
saying,
just saying if it did. Wait, Jeff, you want to tilt your mic?
oh yeah.
Yeah. But anyways, yeah. So,
But yeah, I wish those two games had co-op. There's so many games I wish had co-op.
yeah. I mean, it's a slept-on feature a lot of times.
It is, because most people just go multiplayer, and I was like, it doesn't work.
Even the couch co-op is slept on, dude. Like, you think about, like, It Takes Two, Split Fiction. These are, like, great games that are great
Yes.
couch co-op games.
That's a game we gotta play, Split Fiction.
Huh?
We gotta play Split Fiction, or
Oh
It
yeah,
Takes Two, or-
I've played Split Fiction. Oh,
I've
I've played
never
both of
heard
them.
of
They're
it.
both awesome.
yeah.
I actually think I like It Takes Two a little bit more, but whatever. I mean, like Split Fiction's incredible though. But anyways, okay. So Heart Vegetable says new Cyberpunk. I'm so excited. Co-op sounds complicated. I don't know what sounds complicated about that, since everyone has to make different decisions that change narrative. I mean, that's
That is
interesting.
true.
I'm wondering if you got to agree on the same things or not.
Yeah, I imagine that's how they do it. If like whoever's talking to them, because like they can either do it how Baldur's Gate does it, or how other games do it. Where other games, I don't know any games specifically, but I know in other games where it comes to a vote, like whoever whatever answer has majority vote can pick it. How Baldur's Gate do it is actually how I would like it to do in co-op games, is the person who's talking can make the final decision, but the other players can highlight what they think would be a good idea to say.
That'd be a cool idea. I was thinking like they'd probably like leave it up to the host.
Yeah, that's what
But
most
being
games
able
do. That's what most games do. They either just leave it up to the host who's talking to them without any input from the other players, or they'll have a vote system, or like I said, how Baldur's Gate does it, where they'll be the person who's talking to them, and then the other players who are listening in on the conversation can vote on what they want to say, or like suggest what they want to say.
Yeah.
So I agree. I do see where the complications could come from co-op. Multiplayer online like GTA sounds way too ambitious. It might be. It's hard to say.
Yeah.
You know, it's gonna be interesting if they do a multiplayer. Like, I think that they've earned the benefit of the doubt if they did decide to do multiplayer with Cyberpunk 2, for us to at least be like, you know what? These guys have earned our trust in terms of like, they made a game that was buggy as hell,
And
but
still
now it's a
made it.
masterpiece.
Yeah.
I like, maybe the multiplayer starts off pretty shaky, but then they're not going to give up on it. They're going to be like, dude, we're going to figure it out.
No,
You know, I don't know.
CG Product Red is the type of people who just won't give up
Right.
unless like it's an utter failure.
Yep.
But they usually give it a very good shot and try to make it right.
Thank God they didn't give up on Cyberpunk.
Oh
'cause,
my god, man. Dude, to put in perspective how bad Cyberpunk was when it first came out, the update the day one update for the game was bigger than the game itself. That's how bad of a situation Cyberpunk was in.
I saw a video. I don't know. You know, Moist Critical.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I love him.
Yeah, he was playing Cyberpunk, and he literally, sorry, the moment he got a donation where someone was asking if the game was worth it, he was passing by a car and it just
Yeah.
flipped out. He's like, "Does this answer your question?"
Yeah.
The timing's incredible.
The timing was
In
amazing.
my personal experience with Cyberpunk is I didn't run into a lot of like the game breaking bugs that a lot of people ran into. I was very fortunate. There was one, but I had to just reload my save to the previous mission before the mission started, and it worked fine. It was when it was with the basilisk. It got stuck in the garage. I couldn't take it out.
I actually only ran into like
I didn't run into many.
two like one really minor thing, but one really major thing that wouldn't let me progress, even if I reloaded the save or anything. Because there's the one thing where the intro was starting. You know, when you first meet Jackie.
Yeah.
And they do like the whole intro where you do the montage. During the intro, he was just posing the entire time and looking around. And the second one, where that was like I think I beat Phantom Liberty.
Phantom Liberty is great.
It was amazing.
Incredible.
And there's this one mission where you have to go into a party, but you have to like do something with the mask or something.
You gotta disguise yourself as another person.
Mm-hmm. But the elevator, just no matter what,
Wouldn't work.
It wouldn't open. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, I couldn't complete the hands mission because of that.
Wow.
But I noticed that recently it seems they fixed that because I was able to finally do it
Yeah, that's good.
when I went into Dogtown.
Yeah.
Hmm.
But yeah, I love like the ability that they put into that game. Like even with all the bugs that I ran into, I still think it's a very well written story.
It's amazing. The music too.
Oh my god,
I could glaze the music for years.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's incredible. But question is for you guys. What do you guys think about a Cyberpunk Online situation? I would love to hear you guys' thoughts about it. Let's have some real conversations in the comment section down below. All right. Our next topic. Jeff, you and I have a game that recently came out.
Yep.
Dying Like the Beast.
Yep.
This game came out and you know, it overall pretty positive reviews.
Oh yeah.
I've put about, I don't know, 6-7 hours into it.
I put a decent chunk of hours. I don't know how many hours exactly I put into it, but I know I put a decent chunk in.
I'm going to give you guys my my honest kind of first initial review. Have not beaten the game. I hope I'm not even close to beating the game yet.
I have heard it is short.
Okay.
I have, and I heard that like max.
I've heard that too.
Max level is 15.
Yeah, I've heard. Yeah. Overall, guys, I think Dying Like the Beast is pretty great.
Oh yeah.
You know, the zombie animations, the movement, the just from creature design to character models to the environments, the parkour. I mean, all of it is in all of its glory. I think that. I mean, some of the best zombie animations I've probably seen in a long time.
They're good zombie animations.
Good zombie animations.
Not as good as Dead Island 2, but pretty close.
Yeah, they're really good. And there's moments of terror, like at night. There's moments of
yeah.
You know, it can be terrifying, it can be adventurous, it can be exciting. It's like a number of like different emotions that you get throughout the game. I have come across a couple of like negatives, so for me, I would say the two that have bugged me the most about the game were definitely the car. We talked about this.
I think the car sucks.
Yeah, and
it just feels fragile.
And some of the melee weapons, like the heavy melee weapons, I just don't like how slow the animation is with them. You know what I mean?
About that. The reason why a lot, like, you feel slow in the early game, but if you have noticed, you actually start to get faster as you level up, like naturally.
Yeah, a little bit.
And you also get better at fighting naturally as you level up.
Yeah.
Because the whole reason why is because in the game's lore, Kyle Crane has been I'm just going to spoil the initial like first couple minutes that everybody can see. You spend 13 years getting your stem cells extracted from your body every day, and you're not dead.
Yeah.
They keep you alive because they want to keep harvesting you. And then once they finally determine you're dead, they try to lethal inject you. You still live. You don't die.
Yeah.
So like even in like the first mission, you feel weak. Like you feel like, because you've been in that situation for a very long time.
Yeah.
So it makes sense that and I do like that. It's a nice little passive progression system. Not to mention a lot of the skills, because one of the things that I didn't like was how small the skill tree was. But after I realized they put a lot of like the skill tree stuff from the first game as in base kit. So like being able to push away zombies as they're trying to bite you, that used to be a skill in the first game.
Mm-hmm.
Or being able to shiv a zombie when it's grabbing you, that was on the first game. You can just do that. So a lot of the base game stuff, wall riding, that's in the base game now. So I like that. It's a good way to like, because in reality, he would still remember how to do these things. Granted, to be a lot slower, but he'd still remember how to do it.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, I like the leveling up. You do seem to get a little bit quicker with it. I don't know. It just felt like it just didn't feel right. I don't know. I felt like the first game or something. I don't know.
But I am happy they did one thing in both the second game and in this game. They've made volatile stronger. Because in the first game, after you level up a bunch of times, and because that game has New Game Plus. So after you just level a bunch of times, volatiles become bitch made. They're easy to kill. Second game, they made them a lot stronger, a lot faster, and overall a lot tougher. And they've added like a super variant of them that's only available during a level 4 chase, which is nigh unkillable, and then you have to deal with the other ones. So they're really setting in stone, don't fight them, run.
Yeah.
And this
overall though, I think the game's great.
Yeah,
there's a couple of things I don't like. I'm not saying, guys, that I don't like the game. I think the game is, I think it's great. But there are little things. I mean, maybe I don't think I'm being nitpicky about it. I'm just saying
the things that I've noticed is sometimes the parkour can be a little iffy.
Janky.
Yeah, a little
right.
janky, and it's they don't really tell you, not really tell you or show you like stuff that you can climb on, because you can kind of climb on anything.
Yeah.
But like I would like a little bit more identification on ledges that I can climb on top of.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I'm with you. You saw the trailer to it. Obviously, have you played any of the other Dying Lights?
I have not.
They are so good.
They are good. Yeah.
I recommend playing the first one. If you don't want to play the second one, that's fine too. But I recommend playing the Beast after you play the first one.
Yeah.
Right. I'll probably
what did you think? What did you think of the trailer?
I thought it looked pretty cool. I thought the lighting was cool, the action. But other than that, I don't really know too much about Dying Light.
Yeah. Yeah, it's definitely like, I mean, it's
also,
as far as a fan base, it is growing in popularity.
Yeah. Also,
sure.
There's nothing scarier when you're getting chased by volatiles, and you have nothing to climb on. That's what really is like, especially like in like some of the like the farmlands area that's in this game. If there's nowhere to climb, they will outrun you, and they are fast.
Do you think it's scarier when they're chasing you, or do you think it's scarier when you're trying to creep around them? You know what I mean? And you just know at any moment, dude.
Creeping around.
Creeping around. And then you like turn around and one of them like wakes up or like, you know what I mean?
They made them also be able to be triggered by flashlights.
Yeah.
Because in the second game, they can kind of like, as long as you're not like looking directly at them with a flashlight, they don't see you. This game, if they see a flashlight, they're smart enough to figure out where you are.
Yeah, they made the AI or the
AI for
NPCs
volatiles is very high.
Very high.
Because I did one thing. I was running out of decoys. I threw a grenade to like make a loud noise away from me so I can go to an area. Somehow, some way, and I'm mad the game hoed me like this. Somehow a volatile figured out where that grenade came from and hopped on my ledge right in front of me as I'm about to run. So as soon as I'm about to exit through this window, I see this motherfucker come out start climbing up to me. I'm like, thanks, game. Now I gotta run.
I will tell you though, I think I gotta finish the game first, but like, I think it's the scariest Dying Light.
It's good.
I think it's definitely in terms of the terror element of it. I think like the tension in it is, I'm like, dude, when I compare it to the other ones.
I love the variants. I love all of the different variants of zombie. They're really cool. I like how they keep upgrading the goon, which I call it the goon because that's what it was called in the first game. It's the big ones with the cinder blocks.
Yeah.
Yeah. Then you got demolishers, which are also really cool, and you can never not love the volatiles. I love them. They can pounce on you and grab you.
Yeah.
It's really good. You got the passive zombie, the bolter, which is really cool. In the first game, that bolter is actually very important to the story. But in the second game and in the third game, they just have a lot of very valuable loot on them.
Right.
Yeah.
No, I think overall, guys, Dying Like the Beast, awesome game. Couple of things that they could probably improve on, but overall, it's awesome. I'd love to hear you guys' thoughts about.
I also like the complete 180 design on the screamers, because in the first game, they're kids.
Oh yeah.
The first game, it's zombie kids.
Yeah.
And you kill them very gruesomely. Like, if you grab them, like, the way you're supposed to kill them, they have very good sense of hearing and very good sight. So it's not really a good way of sneaking up on them. So the good way to kill them is just let them scream at you, walk up to them, and then snap their neck.
Yeah, it's brutal.
But yeah, in this game, the screamers are a lot bigger.
Yeah, they are. Yeah, no, it's an awesome game though, guys. I would definitely recommend it. Let us know what you guys think in the comment section down below.
Not to mention, they give you a reason to go out at night, and unlike the first game.
Yeah.
First game, there's not a lot to do during the nighttime, better than just running. Second game, they have like dark zones where they'll like put a lot of loot in an area because no one wants to loot a place that's filled with zombies. But there's gonna be less zombies in there during the day than during the night because they're out hunting.
Yeah.
So you'll be able to go in there, kill a lot of them, and just get out with a bunch of loot.
Yeah. This next thing is Obviously Insomniac Games. They have come up with a lot of people people were very concerned when a leak came out about the new Wolverine game.
Canceled.
What's that?
Yeah, that the rumor was them.
Well, there was a leak that showed gameplay, and the gameplay looked absolutely terrible. And then they released the gameplay trailer.
The gameplay was that bad because I knew it was
from the leak.
Yeah, from the leak.
I mean, I didn't think
because I knew it was a gameplay trailer. First of all, it was a leaked gameplay trailer. It wasn't an official one, so I was expecting it to be bad.
Yeah, yeah. And so, anyways, they come out with the actual gameplay trailer. And brother, it looks unbelievable. Oh, Hard Vegetable says, "Oh yeah, those zombies that come out at night are so annoying. I don't know how many times I died trying to be a tough guy."
They put so much detail. They put so much detail on them in the second and third game because, like, in the first game, they feel like they look soft. They look like they're made of rubber.
Yeah,
covered in blood. The second game, they harden them, make them look like they have like very tough muscles, like bulletproof like muscles.
Yeah,
with the detachable jaws that they've got.
Yeah, it's
like they did a really good job with the redesign of the volatile, but they also made it very much stronger.
Yeah. The getting back to Wolverine, I think Wolverine, I was not expecting it to look as gruesome and as violent.
I'm happy they did.
Oh, I mean, dude, it looks I mean,
because he's a very violent, gruesome character.
Yeah, it's like that's usually how it would work.
Yeah,
so.
And the Insomniac, they've done a great job with the Spider-Man games.
Mm-hmm.
Incredible.
Still haven't played the second one.
What's that?
Still haven't played the second one.
Yeah, I haven't either.
I probably won't, unfortunately.
Yeah, I haven't. I played the first one and then Miles Morales.
I did too because they came on the PS4 and I had a PS4 at the time, and I just don't see a reason to buy a PS5 for the price it is now.
With the amount of games that are out there, and then a lot of the games are coming to Xbox. But
yeah, there's always the chance of Spider-Man's coming to Xbox.
Do you think that because isn't Wolverine it's only going to PlayStation as well, right?
As far as we know, yes.
Yeah,
but I would like it to come to Xbox as well.
Yeah, that'd be cool. But I thought that the trailer and the gameplay and everything, it looks epic. It looks graphic. It looks the intense.
Mm-hmm.
What did you think about Wolverine?
I thought it looked really cool. Yeah. I really liked how like did not hold back with.
I'm very happy that they did,
no.
and I like that they did a small detail that I did enjoy from the trailer that I saw is that when Wolverine's claws come out, they actually cut his hand. Because in the comics, in the comics, it hurts like hell when those claws come out. Because not only are they moving his like wrist bones apart, it's also jutting out of his skin. So I'm happy that they kind of like showed off that like these things hurt when they come out.
Yeah. No, I thought that
That man's
the
pain tolerance has got to be ridiculous.
oh, it's crazy. I mean, it comes out allegedly it's going to be coming out fall of 2026,
Yeah.
which
I do want to know who's the voice actor for Wolverine.
oh, I'm sure we're going to find it
Because
out.
most people just do Steve Blum, or the guy who plays Tank Dempsey in Zombies.
yeah.
That guy. So
Yeah. I think it's gonna be great though, bro.
Yeah.
I really do. I think it's
bummed
gonna
too.
I think it's gonna be awesome. But I don't know, man. The question is for you guys. What do you guys all think about the Wolverine trailer that just released to the world? Drop down to the comment section down below and let us know your thoughts. Okay, so this next one, this next topic, we saw the trailer for the Jeff's most anticipated game of the future, Call of Duty Black Ops 7, Black Ops 7, bro.
I will
No.
die on that hill.
So we saw the multiplayer reveal trailer comes out for Black Ops 7. Jeff, you
it's
and I,
alright.
we have gone back and forth talking about this and how it looks.
It's all right.
One trailer looks terrible.
Yeah.
Next trailer looks good.
Better.
This one, it's like
it's
okay.
alright.
I mean, like
Still not playing multiplayer. You can't.
Yeah.
Pay. You
Can't
can't.
wait for the 500 gigabyte download.
Exactly.
It takes like 9 hours.
Yeah,
Exactly.
Have you played Call of Duty?
I have. I played Black Ops 4 Blackout with my brother. We did two player Blackout, so we just drop in and we.
Blackout's coming back.
They are.
Yeah.
Did they confirm that?
I don't know, but it was rumored a while ago that Blackout's coming back, and I'm like, don't. You have Warzone. Don't do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would hope so that they don't do it, because if you have Blackout, then what? Then like, it's not gonna work. Don't
Yeah.
do it.
Yeah.
I think my first Call of Duty game was actually Black Ops 3. We were at
Mine
we
was
were
Ghost.
Oh yeah, we were staying with my dad, and this was when my brother was introducing me to more violent games because I was younger.
Yeah.
He was starting to, because I was starting to mature a little more, so he's starting to let me play more games with him.
I remember my first M-rated game. It was the Deadpool game.
Was it?
Yes.
What?
It was the Deadpool game.
That's crazy. My first Emery game. Okay, so yeah, continue.
Yeah, we did zombies, and then we just fought each other in Nuketown.
Yeah.
We did split screen.
Oh, that's
wow.
cool. Yeah, that's
we did
fun.
split screen Nuketown, and
That's still a feature to this day. Split screen and Call of Duty.
Yeah.
yeah. I thought that was really
Yeah,
that was
I
pretty
love
fun.
that they still do that, but
Yeah.
yeah.
No one uses it, but
No.
it's cool.
Well, this one, I like the way it looks, like in terms of like the maps, like the bright. I mean, you can tell it's Treyarch.
Yeah,
It's bright. It's very
vibrant.
very colorful. I think the kill streaks are going to be way overpowered.
Yeah.
I mean, those kill streaks look
The movement's also gonna be annoying to deal with.
mind blowing. But
Crank up my.
yeah, look, I mean, Call of Duty has such a ravenous fan base that
Yep.
people are going to play it no matter what.
Mm,
And I think that
unfortunately,
and coming to Game Pass day one, I mean, people are at least going to try it. I mean, I'm going to
Yeah.
try it.
I'm
I mean, I'm
playing
probably going to play
zombies.
I'll play the campaign.
I'll play zombies. I'm not playing campaign. I'm not doing
Yeah,
multiplayer.
the
multiplayer.
zombies looks pretty good. I saw
do
the
like,
trailers for that.
I do like the zombies. Is bringing back a couple of my favorite characters from Zombie. I just like playing Dempsey. He's funny.
My favorite game mode in Call of Duty as of late has been 2v2 gunfight. I do
2v3
like-
gunfight's cool.
I do like that, where it's just you and your buddy against
I
two
did.
randoms.
I did play a lot of Black Ops 6 because it was, in my opinion, such a good direction for Call of Duty. And I will state this to this day: when they added the item shop, the game sucked, and no one played it after that. Like, honestly, that was like the last time I ever heard something for Black Ops 6. Like, after the shop was opened.
Yeah.
I
Are you
stopped.
gonna play COD?
No, I stopped.
Yeah.
'Cause honestly, dude, like, it's really not, because I play so many games, you know, on my computer.
That's another thing I have a problem with now. I just have so many games on my plate.
Yeah, and it's like the huge inflated download size is what gets me.
Yeah.
The hackers, and plus
Yeah.
I've completely lost all trust in
Call of Duty.
Call of Duty after the whole situation where they had hackers accessing people's computers.
Yeah, it's getting bad.
Like that's just that's unacceptable.
Yeah.
At that point. And
they keep saying like, "Oh, we'll fix it." They don't.
not only that,
No.
it feels like every Modern Warfare especially has just been a reuse. It's just been a copy paste of the Modern Warfare 2019. Like, I don't see any change, and not only that, it's completely lost its identity.
Yeah.
Because I want to play a game where I'm like in with military guys rather than Beavis and Butthead and Nicki Minaj.
Exactly.
You know, doing
dumb stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like it's ridiculous.
It's like that's the main problem I have with Call of Duty nowadays, and why I will die on my hill of hate. Is it just feels like it's trying too hard to be Fortnite.
Yeah.
And I know we've said this a lot on the podcast.
Yeah.
I will stand by that statement. It's just too much. It's trying to be everything and it's not working. But the problem is people keep buying it. Stop it.
They're paying for this. They're paying for Modern Warfare 2019.
Yeah.
Like over and over again. And
Yeah.
not only that, the amount of just the battle pass.
And the biggest problem that I know you mentioned is the storage size. If I want to play Black Ops 6, I don't want to have to download Modern Warfare 3 stuff or all the other crap, all the other
Yeah.
previous
Yeah.
games. I
It's
don't want to
ridiculous.
do that. It would make sense if I had if I was going to download Warzone, that would make sense for me to download all that stuff. But I don't want to play Warzone. So don't make me download this stuff just to play Black Ops 6 Zombies.
I
Yeah.
heard a really funny conspiracy theory that they make the game size that big on purpose to get you to uninstall other games. So you
I
play their game.
saw a bit about that on TikTok. It is
Yeah.
kind of funny.
Well, yeah. I mean, the question is for you guys. I mean, you know,
I agree, Hard Tomato. I don't understand it either. I don't know why people who complain and still play the game.
Yeah. Well, I think like
Uh,
I know Jeff still plays the game and he always just complains on it, but I feel like I feel like he has to. Like he feels that he has to because it's a big game.
Yeah.
You know, and that's his content base.
Yeah.
And he's got to make content through Call of Duty.
Yeah.
You know.
yeah. I mean, I think that they come out with a Call of Duty every year. I mean,
It's
I think
another problem too.
they come out with one every year, and I mean, the thing about it though is, to me, it's not. Even though people will say like, "Oh, dude, it's the same thing every year," it's not Madden. Like, you know what I'm saying?
That is the same thing every
That
year.
is the same thing. Call of Duty, it's like you go from boots on the ground to jetpacks, back to boots on the ground, World War II era, World War I, and they're doing it. Then you're going futuristic, whatever, modern day. Like, they're changing it every year. The thing is
I still
like,
think they should do every other year.
I just feel like they need to lock in and
They
make
need to
one.
spend
They
more
create a
time.
super team that between
Yeah.
Infinity Ward, Treyarch, Raven,
like I said,
Sledgehammer,
it just
and create a really good Call of Duty.
every other year would be fine. It gives you a lot more time to actually make the game feel different,
yeah.
more than just another. Another thing I think a lot of people that are a lot of hate is coming from call Black Ops 7 is the fact that you're doing Black Ops back to back, which
Yeah.
isn't gonna. It's not gonna work.
Feels
bro, did you call him hard?
What
Dude,
happened?
no way, bro. No, so we've got a guy in our chat. His name's Hard Vegetable.
Yeah.
Jeff called him Hard Tomato.
Oh,
Literally a fruit, and it's not even hard.
That's true. I've thrown a
Bro,
bunch.
that is
I've thrown
hilarious.
tomatoes into a bin and watched them
Oh my
splatter.
gosh, dude. All right. Well, okay. So, anyways, I want to hear your guys' thoughts about that in the comment
My
section
bad.
down below. Let us know your thoughts.
My
And guys,
bad.
before we let you all go, okay, a couple quick things. Number one, we got a pretty cool announcement. We are in the early stages here at Zero Dark, as well as with Horror Theory and everything else. We are in the early stages of putting together, creating a game within Roblox. Making a horror game. We're excited about it. I'm gonna have a lot of things to share in the future, but we are definitely working on a Roblox game, which we're excited about. And yeah, we're going to be sharing more information with you guys as we go. I want to thank the sponsor of the podcast, Lux Medical Spa. Massive shout out to Lux. Go check them out, guys. If you guys live here in the Low Country. Jeff, how can people find you, brother?
You can find me on Twitch every Monday. I'm going to make it a dedicated thing to stream every Monday. I'm going to be either streaming any game that's interesting me right now. I'm playing, what's it called? Chronos. I'm playing Chronos. And so far, the game is very good. It feels very creepy, very nice. And be playing that for a little bit and then play either Dead by Daylight or Overwatch or Helldivers, whatever game I'll play afterwards. But yeah, so that's what I'm gonna be doing. You'll find me at jthek0518 on Twitch, and hopefully pretty soon I'll have a YouTube channel up soon.
Oh yeah, you definitely. We got to get you on there, brother.
I need to get one.
And dude, I really appreciate you, Jaden, for coming on to the podcast and onto the show, man. It was awesome having you here, dude.
Man.
Welcome,
Awesome being here, man.
welcome to
my
the
first
squad.
Podcast.
Yeah, welcome to the squad, dude. So how can people find you, bro?
I don't really have a consistent post schedule, but you can find me on YouTube under Impulsive Jury. I'll usually just post maybe sometimes clips of me and my friends. I have a small friend group that we just play random games or just talk, or I'll just post funny moments from that.
Yeah.
Or I'll just post something random. Sometimes I'll do like shit posts that I find really funny.
I gotta post my squad playing Helldivers. I really do.
Wait, you got what?
I gotta post my squad playing Helldivers because some of the crap that we do is hilarious.
Yeah, that
Oh,
would be,
man.
that would be funny. No, it's
yeah.
awesome, dude. Yeah, well, I'm gonna put all their stuff in the description down below, guys. I really appreciate each and every one of you for joining us on this episode of Horror Theory. If you guys enjoyed it, make sure that you leave a thumbs up. Subscribe if you're new. Stay positive. Just keep grinding. And as always, I'll see you guys all in the next one. Peace.
Still hate Call of Duty.
See you guys.
I will die on that hill.